and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Hassan Whiteside and the Houston Rockets. And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
BA Zion Williamson missed a big chunk of his rookie season. As you know, health perhaps the only thing that can derail his momentum. He represents an unparalleled combination of power and also explosiveness. And for the Pelicans, the challenge is ensuring that he's equipped to endure the incredible torque he generates. BA?
Never seen anybody like him. Thanks, Allie. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
You know, BA, every rookie is different in terms of their adapting to the NBA. There's a grace period that we apply to rookies. But usually after about 25 to 30 games, you can get an accurate sense and feel for what this rookie is. Are they ready to be a solid contributor and make an impact? Or do they need more time to develop and down the road be the player that you envision them to be?
So the Hornets starting five. Washington is the 4 and Zeller at center. Ball is out there with Malik Monk, and it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, Duke's finest fill out 2 through 4. It's Redick, Ingram, and Williamson. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Steven Adams.
And Monk has some real bounce now. When he's clear for takeoff, he's not hesitating at all before he launches.
And here's Bledsoe. Back to Williamson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now ball. Hayward outside. Pass to Washington. Back to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Zeller. The shot misses. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Ingram with the ball. Adams a screen. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Hayward outside. Here's Zeller. They get it back. And Ball gets it to go.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Redick. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Raptors.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Monk. Hayward outside. Pass to Zeller. Here's Monk. Shoots over Redick. And the jumper is on the mark.
Now Malik Monk, a fantastic shooter. Great stroke. Doesn't get distracted by any defense. Keeps his eyes locked into the target.
High expectations. Grant, a former top 5 pick. Cody Zeller has really become more of a valuable role player now.
You know, BA, what's fascinating is that scouts saw him as a mobile big with a terrific jump shot. Now, he may have reached his ceiling on the earlier side of his career, but now, instead of being your first or second option on offense, he's a guy who prides himself on making all the hustle plays.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he drops the first. good on the second, so he makes them both. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Ingram. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
Hayward to pass to Ball. Now here's Washington. Washington a screen. Here's Hayward on the take. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Something that's evolved in this league, the level of strength training. Hayward can now easily muscle through contact.
Adams with the ball. Zeller covering. Ingram against Hayward. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Cody Zeller, an all-defense performer. Eric Bledsoe is as physical as they come at the point guard position.
Well, he's built like a fullback.
One shot.
I mean, he's got long arms. He's an explosive athlete. You don't get a lot of nights off at this level, but you might need one after you deal with Bledsoe.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
Now here's Hayward. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Williamson. Over Washington. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
The dedication to being productive from Zion. I mean, his team expects big numbers from him, and he works hard to deliver.
Hayward for 3. Nails it from 3. Hayward's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Bledsoe. Redick outside. Pass to Williamson. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And here's Hayward. Now Washington. Hayward outside. The 3. But they recover it. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the slam.
Yeah, so hard to defend Bledsoe in the screen and roll, specifically because of how unpredictable he is in these situations.
Now here's Ball. To the inside. Here's Hayward. Oh, the swat by Adams. Here's Bledsoe. To the middle. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Bledsoe.
I just love the ball movement.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Ball outside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bledsoe with it. He's got 5. Redick outside. Pass to Williamson. Back to Redick. 5 on the clock. Monk grabs the miss. Charlotte trailing. And here's Zeller. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Right wing. Here's Monk. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
On the attack, Redick. Adams. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. New Orleans making some changes. Hayes is checked in for Williamson. Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's ball in for Reddick.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Adams no good on that one.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Graham, that's good. Here's Hart. Pass to Bledsoe. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Rozier outside. Down low. Graham with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hayes. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass the ball. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bledsoe outside. Ball into the lane.
Man, I like Ball's energy going to the rack. I mean, he's showing no fear because he knows he's going to get hit, and he drives inside anyway.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
Good on the second one. And Charlotte shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Rozier outside. Pass to Bridges. Here's Martin. And there's a 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
You know, just determined to protect the lead with all the effort they've got. Superb anticipation on that block.
New Orleans in the lead. Now Ball. 8 points in his last time out. Drives to the hoop. The shot no good. Now here's Graham. Pass to Martin. Now here's Bridges. Outside Graham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Pelicans shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. With the 10-footer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Rozier outside. The 3. It doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
One shot.
And that one misses. Here are the Hornets with the ball, trailing by 5. Unloads from 13. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Ball outside. Adams against Rozier. Shoots. That's good from Adams on the assist by Ball. Adams has got 8 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And B.A., someone who always looks like he belongs, that is Miles Bridges, a 5-star recruit, freshman of the year at Michigan State. He surprised some people by returning for his sophomore year, but he wanted to desperately win a college championship.
That free throw no good. And this guy drafted 12th overall in 2018, Grant. Bridges started a little slow for the Hornets, but has he ever come on strong?
Yeah, strong indeed. And he has always relied on power and athleticism. But to succeed in the NBA, you need skill and you need great awareness. Improvement in those areas has led to more valuable minutes for this young man, B.A.
And he sinks the second.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Pass to Melly. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Here's Hart. Three-pointer off the mark.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Rozier. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close. Having played the first 4 years of his career in Boston, last year was a bit different for Rozier. I mean, it was a new environment. He got more minutes, obviously, and statistically, I thought he shined.
And he makes the first.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 32 seconds left now in the first quarter. Ball outside. Connects from downtown.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Rozier outside. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pelicans on top, up by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
New Orleans in the lead. On the court for the Hornets. Graham is joined in the backcourt by Rozier. Gordon Hayward is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Ingram with the ball. Hayward picks him up. It's blocked.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
The Pelicans shooting a fantastic 57%. Back to Bledsoe. Williamson outside. To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
You know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. To the inside. It's stolen by Ingram. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Outside Graham. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Graham's got 7.
Yeah, you know, in Cody Zeller, I think they've got a guy who does all the little things like making good, smart passes and creating open shots for others.
Now here's Williamson. Give him 8 points now. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Hayward outside. Out to the right wing. Outside Graham. Here's the three. And Bledsoe pulls it down.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Timeout call, the Hornets. And Grant planted Duke. Coach said that at first, your humility held you back from dominating and leading like you were capable of doing. He said you crossed that bridge in your senior year. Do you feel that way?
100% BA. You know, for me on my path and my journey as a basketball player, I so wanted to fit in and be one of the guys. And what I learned is sometimes you're meant to stand out. In my senior year, I finally got that message, and my game took off to a whole nother level. And I became comfortable with the idea of standing out. Not everybody's meant to follow. Certain people are meant to lead, and that's when it clicked for me.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Reddick comes in for Ball. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Monk comes in for Rozier. Graham, the pass to Hayward. Back to Graham. Washington outside. The three is up. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. Pass to Ingram. Driving in. Good on the shot. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep up with. I mean, just blowing by whoever dares to try to stop him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Hornets are going young. Coach James Borrego said, quote, "The way we're building this is to compete. It's important for our guys to understand that it starts on the defensive end for us. We are turning the corner. I think a lot of it has to do with the length and athleticism we have on the floor." Brian?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Thanks, Allie. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Ingram's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Graham misses. And it's New Orleans ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
What's so interesting about Redick is that for years, opponents would target him on the defensive end. But he's really turned that around, and offenses are now taking note.
The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Pass to Washington. Hayward, left side. Looking to get it going. Here's Zeller. He's defended by Hayes. Shot clock at 2. Charlotte again missing. Well, Grant, Redick may have realized, doesn't matter how many points you score if you give it right back.
And B.A., he sounds like a dookie to me. But that's proof that if you work hard, you can defend to a...
Oh, throw it down!
Nice!
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Washington. Hayward with it. Hayes picks him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
And the first one at the line is good. That one's no good.
And of course, we talk about Williamson's rare physical traits. But you look at his skill set, the ball handling, the passing, the court vision. He is oozing with talent. He is so advanced for his position at his age.
Here's Ball. That one off the back iron and out. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. Sinks that one from the post. Ingram's got 10 points in the game. But word has it that Williamson wasn't one of the bigger kids on his youth teams, so he focused on developing point guard skills.
And develop he did. I mean, really just taking care of what he could control back then. But then all of a sudden he grew from 5'8" to 6'6" between the 8th and 10th grades. He went from an above average hardworking player into a once-in-a-generation talent.
Shot from the top of the key, and he gets it to go. Ingram's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Over to the wing for 3. That one no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Redick outside. Picked by Williamson. On the attack, Redick. Shoots over Hayward. And too long on the shot. And for Charlotte, they're shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. The shot by Zeller, no good. On offense, here are the Pelicans. It's an 18-point game. Hayes with a screen. Shoots from 14. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Monk. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Bledsoe. 7 points in the game. Williamson with it. Picked by Williamson. Here's Ingram. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Ball outside. With the teardrop. And Ingram with the block.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
Hayes with a screen. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And a great game plan is not enough to be an elite coach in this league anymore. To succeed in the playoffs, you have to be able to adjust on the fly. Grant, who comes to mind in that category?
Well, first of all, B.A., I agree 100%. The playoffs is all about adjusting and adapting. There's some coaches in recent years who've had great success. I think of Tyronn Lue in Game 5, down 3-1, made some adjustments for Cleveland against Golden State. Of course, Nick Nurse a few years ago against Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals, down 2-0, making adjustments. That's the thing. At the end of the day, your stars help you, your bench helps you, but of course your coach. The ability to make those adjustments on the fly is the key to success in the postseason.
Both free throws good from Hayward.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Pass to Ingram. Hayes with a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Hayward.
The know-how that Ingram has. I mean, well aware that the defense is going to hack him in these situations. He just stays the course.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Ingram. And for the players, it was an experience they'd never forget. Clark, what will you most remember about the NBA playing in the bubble?
You know, B.A., it was pretty impressive what the league was able to do and what the players were able to do. I thought the basketball was a really high brand of basketball, high level, great intensity. I loved it. I think some innovations came out of it that may carry over going forward. And it was a nice injection for those of us that love the game and love sports in general to be able to watch the very best in the world do what they do. It came at a good time, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, as did many fans across the country and world.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And he drives in. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Hayes with a screen. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Pelicans shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Ingram. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Ball outside. Rozier outside. Count it after missing his first 6 shots. Now 1 for 7.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
Pass to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Hayes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Hayes has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Rozier outside. There's the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack, going right at guys.
Pass to Hayes. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Ingram. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
Graham's checked in for Charlotte. And he's good on the second. 59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Back to Rozier. Bridges outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Pelicans' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Pass to Hart. And here's Adams. Clock at 6. There's Ball with a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Rozier outside. From about 16, that one rolls around and rims out. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Pelicans on top, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
How about this? A major upset brewing. Welcome to the Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Well, we're getting a glimpse of Brandon Ingram's ceiling, which is very high. He's improved as a scorer, and his bag of tricks continues to expand. He's starting to realize his full potential.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that wraps up the Halftime Show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Duke's finest fill out 2 through 4. It's Reddick, Ingram, and Williamson. And Steven Adams out there with Eric Bledsoe. That's the Pelicans 5.
Boy, the versatility of Brandon Ingram. Remarkable at putting the ball in the basket in any number of ways.
Zeller with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Pass to Monk. Fires the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Reddick on the wing. Now here's Williamson. He's guarded by Washington. Williamson passes to Reddick. Bledsoe for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Zeller's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Hayward on the wing. Washington outside. Pass the ball. Back to Washington. This one for 3. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Bledsoe's got his 4th rebound in this one. They get it again. Another shot. And he connects with a jumper. Bledsoe's got 9.
And, you know, you've got to honor Bledsoe's mid-range J. I mean, he's consistent at knocking it down from there.
Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Bledsoe, pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. Back to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to Monk. Fades and shoots. And Washington powers it through.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington, and I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
Oh, deflected. Bledsoe outside. Back to Williamson. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Over ball. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, I just love how he reads the play so well and gets himself in the air at the perfect moment. I mean, that was a terrific denial.
The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Hayward against Ingram. Back to Williamson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Hayward.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
Well, Grant, what's your take on the so-called pace and space style that so many teams are playing these days?
Yeah, B.A., I really like this style of play. One, it speaks to how the game has evolved. 25 years ago, there was more physicality. The scoring was not up. The game wasn't as exciting to watch. As we fast forward to the present day, the game is exciting for the fans, and it's also exciting for the players to play. Shooting is an emphasis. It's about speed, athleticism, and a lot of fun to play and watch.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Williamson outside. Pass to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Over Washington. Hornets with the rebound. Zeller's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Hayward. Takes it inside. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Well, you know, Zeller brings a lot of energy to his work on the boards. I love that about it. Bledsoe outside. Here's Ingram.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Zeller. To the right side. Back to Washington. Ball with it, and it's Bledsoe picking him up. Puts up a 3. The shot by Zeller, no good. The Pelicans have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Bledsoe against ball. Got a piece of it.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
Ball outside. Screen by Zeller. Hayward outside. Fires the 3. A rebound by Redick.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Hayes with a screen. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hayes has got 8 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Zeller. Over Ingram. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Well, that's a case where the defense was working hard to shut Zeller down, but he just kind of powered through to draw the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, Zeller was a high draft pick. This guy was the 4th overall pick in his draft, but he's more of a blue-collar guy. Great work ethic and is eager to learn, always in learning mode.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Graham comes in for Ball. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And it's Ball off the drive. Misses from close range.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
It was a quick turnaround between last season and this one. The original suggestions had training camp less than a month after the finals ended. That aroused some concern from the players' union, and the gap was widened, but not by much. Guys, no complaints here. It's time for NBA basketball.
Yes, it is. Thanks, Allie.
How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defenders?
Ingram with the ball. Checked by Washington. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Bridges. Washington outside. Left side, Graham. The offensive rebound. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Ball passes to Williamson. Over Washington. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And here's Graham. He has 7. Driving inside. Blocked. But they get it back. With some arc. Down low. Williamson passes to Ball. Graham covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up. First free throw is good. He does not get the second one. Charlotte has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Rozier can't get it to go. Williamson with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Ball outside. Williamson left side. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And for the Hornets, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Here's Martin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. With the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Charlotte now. Rozier outside. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 5. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges, because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Now Ball. Pass to Adams. Now here's Ball. 2 points. That one goes. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Hard not to respect the excellent decision making. I mean, Ball enjoys exploiting the defense, especially in the pick and roll.
Outside Graham. On the take. Oh, Adams with the block.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Bledsoe, right side. That's good from Adams on the assist by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist in this one. Charlotte has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Ball against Rozier. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. Bledsoe outside. Adams with the ball. Back to Bledsoe. And here's Adams. He's guarded by Bridges. Offensive rebound. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Rozier against Bledsoe. Pass to Bridges. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in.
One shot.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Here he goes.
You got to try to keep Bledsoe out of the lane. You can't let him get in there. As soon as that happens, you're in trouble. Big trouble.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Graham. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Rozier outside. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Rozier's got 7 points in the game.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Pelicans ahead, running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rozier with it. On the floor for Charlotte. Washington is the 4 and Zeller at center. Devontae Graham out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. And New Orleans shooting 55% for the game so far. Redick outside. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Redick's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Over to the left wing. Here's Zeller. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Hayes. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Grant, when you were playing, the game was a lot more physical. Do you miss those days? Maybe not as a player, but do you miss watching that brand of basketball?
You know, I do miss a little bit of that time. There was a physicality that required a mental toughness to endure that. When you played against some of these teams, like the first team that comes to mind, the New York Knicks with Charles Oakley and Patrick Ewing, you were going to feel it at the end of that game. But there was just a fun time for me as a young player in this league. And, of course, anything I could do to be back out on the court playing, even in the physicality of the 1990s.
I'd be happy to stick an elbow in your back if that would make you feel better.
Okay, Brian Oakley. I like that.
Here's Martin. He's defended by Hayes.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Adams. No good. And the Hornets going the other way now. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Hayward outside. There's the three. Charlotte again missing.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Pass to Adams. Well, we've heard discussions around the league. They may be shortening seasons, Grant, but how about shortening games? You know, we saw that in the bubble in the exhibition games where they went to 10-minute quarters.
Whoa, slow down here. Look, BA, I am all about shortening the season. The season is definitely very long and taxing on players. And I'm all about evolving and being innovative as our game continues to grow. But shortening games, no. 48 minutes, you must keep it there. I'm a firm believer that you must keep the games at 48 minutes. There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Adams against Hayward. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
And here's Adams. Into the lane. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, the NBA had a plan in place pretty quickly on how to resume play during the pandemic. Grant, the bubble was a success.
It really was, BA, and you have to tip your hat to the NBA and its leadership. You know, Adam Silver, Mark Tatum, Kathy Behrens, they were very thoughtful, very deliberate in terms of how to restart the NBA bubble in the midst of this pandemic. And you know what? We didn't have a situation that was a petri dish. We were able to focus on basketball, great play, individual performances, team performances, and ultimately able to crown a champion. So kudos to the NBA for a fantastic job resuming play.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. There's a screen. Tries to break his ice. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The coaching staff has to like this. Hayward looking assertive and confident on the physical take.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Grant, I know you faced Kobe Bryant a lot over the years. What's the main thing you'll remember about him?
Well, BA, there's so much to remember about the late, great Kobe Bryant. The buzzer beaters, the excellence, the dedication and focus he brought to his entire career. The thing that's beautiful about Kobe's journey was him starting off as a young man, trying to find his way, at times struggling, endearing himself to his teammates. And as he went through his career, he really became the elder statesman, the big brother. His influence on today's players was just incredible. And I think it was just a beautiful story to follow from start to finish. What an incredible ambassador for the game. What an incredible leader in the game of basketball. And he's someone that we all sorely miss today.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Adams covering. Pass to Hayward. Here's Riller. Right wing. McDaniels from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Hayes. Hayward with a steal. Driving to the basket. Comes up empty down low. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Hayes with a screen. You know, Grant, a few years ago, the NBA moved up the trade deadline to before All-Star Weekend. So it's had some effects. The trade deadline is earlier. There's the buyout market involved as well. Teams really can change their roster in different ways now.
Yeah, they really can change their roster, and that's important for teams as they prepare for the stretch run ending the season post All-Star Weekend. But the bottom line, I think it helps the GMs and the front offices because you know what? They can enjoy their All-Star Weekend now. Before, they had to wait till after All-Star Weekend to execute a trade. They get it done now, and then now they can enjoy their week off during the All-Star break.
Ah, now we get the real story. Very nice. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Adams. He takes it in. Riller with a rebound.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And here's Hayward. Here's Riller. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, the landing zone rule that has been in effect now for a few years. At first, a lot of defenders complained, but closeouts on three-point shooters has certainly affected how the game is called right now, and it seems to have reduced injuries.
Yeah, first of all, anything we can do to reduce injuries is important. Certainly, I know a thing or two about that. But yes, this is so important and so necessary, and I'm so glad that the league and the players now have embraced this. We have to protect shooters, and sometimes that can be considered even a dirty play. So I do like this landing zone rule, and as you said, there have been fewer injuries as a result.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a nice display of toughness from the young forward here, showing that he can score through just about anything.
Ball outside. Pass to Hayward. Fires for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And it's Bledsoe on the drive. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. Charlotte has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Ingram. Good on the bucket. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
What about those dribble moves from Ingram? I mean, he's really good at carving his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
Now here's Hayward from behind the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Bledsoe outside. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hayward for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bledsoe outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Washington outside. Something we see every year, Clark, in the playoffs. Analysts and players making guarantees about a series. How much bulletin board material does that provide?
Man, it's so funny sometimes to hear players comment on what analysts or other members. Oh, my goodness! Whoa! Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Washington outside. Pass to Hayward. 6 to shoot.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Outside Ingram. Hornets with the rebound. Ball's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Drives to the hoop.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. You know, last year was like no other season in NBA history. That huge gap in the schedule in the summer during the pandemic, and then the players facing enormous challenges coming back. Grant, one thing's for sure, though, the competition level was high despite all of the different setbacks last season.
So true, B.A. I mean, with all that was going on, all the uncertainty, athletes are so accustomed to rhythm and routine and that being disrupted. But when we came back into the bubble and resumed playing, the level of play was off the charts. It was incredible to see these true professionals elevate their game during these very trying times of last year.
How about that high wire action from Ingram, getting up there and pulling off the Houdini?
Ball outside. Fade away. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, you played when teams didn't have a sophisticated method of managing players' minutes. I want to hear the Grant Hill thoughts on load management.
Well, I'll tell you what, B.A., load management is the new wave in the NBA, and that is so valuable and important to a team. You factor in 82 games, travel, getting in late at night on the road, guys working out year-round. It's so important to think big picture as players go throughout their career. So load management, the sophistication that's applied now is so important and critical, and I'm a little jealous. I wish they had that back when I played.
Having players available in crunch time and extending careers. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Riller. The 3-ball. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Grant, there was so much going on in the country last summer, and we saw a lot of NBA players at the forefront of activism.
And BA, it was really special to see these young players using their voice, using their resources, making a difference. Not just shining light on all the challenges that we're facing, but really being proactive in their efforts. Organizing, being on the front lines, working with organizations to try to make a difference. I was impressed with the activism. I was impressed with the leadership from these NBA players. And if you noticed, athletes from other sports followed the lead of these players from the NBA.
Pass to Riller. Here's Martin. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Robertson. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.